morning students. So in my last video we studied about thermal properties of matter. Now we studied our next article, that is the heat transfer. We know that heat can be transferred from a medium from higher temperature to a point at lower temperature. That means heat can be flows in three ways. First type is known as conduction of heat, second type is known as convection of heat, and third type is known as radiation of heat. First we see what is meant by conduction. Suppose we take a rod and one end of the rod is kept in our hand. At another end, when we heat the rod, when we put this rod on a gas burner, what happens? After some time, heat can be flows from a point at hot end to a point at cold end. That means when heat can be transferred from hot end to cold end, there is some time required. After some time, we get this end also becomes hot. That means what is meant by conduction? Conduction is the process of transfer of heat from hot end to cold end of a solid body without any net bodily movement of the particles of the body. Here particles of that rod, they are not actually migrate from one point to another. They can only transfer the heat to the neighboring particles. So after that we get conduction of a heat. Now second type is known as convection of a heat. Here heat can be transferred from a higher temperature to the lower temperature by actual bodily movement of heated molecules within the fluid. Suppose we take a beaker, that beaker we pour it into the water. When this water and beaker is kept on the gas burner and we observe that, we see that after some time the air bubbles coming out. That means the bottom layer of the water receive heat and these particles are moved in upward direction. Then the upward particles or upper layer of water goes to the bottom. They also receive heat. In that cyclic process, all the water in the beaker are heated. So that is known as convection of a heat. Now third type is called as radiation of heat. We know that what is meant by radiation of heat? Radiation of heat is in the form of electromagnetic waves without heating the intervening medium. For radiation, here material medium is not necessary. When we got a sunlight from sun to earth, that heat energy we received in the form of electromagnetic waves. So that is the example of radiation. Now we see what is meant by a good conductor of heat. When we say that is a good conductor of heat, those substances which conduct heat easily are called as good conductor of heat. For example, silver, copper, aluminium, brass. These are the examples of good conductor of heat. Now in opposite of that is called as a bad conductor. So bad conductor of heat means what? Those substances which do not conduct the heat easily. For example, wood, for example, air, paper, cloth. These are the examples of bad conductor of heat. Now we see what is meant by steady state temperature and temperature gradient. For that we see a little experiment here. Here we take again a rod of metal. Here one end of the rod is kept on gas burner, so that is known as hot end. Another end is the cold end. Here T1 is the temperature of hot end, T2 is the temperature of cold end. Suppose X is the length of rod. Here we insert 3 thermometer. Here first thermometer gives the temperature theta1, second theta2, third theta3. Here when we heat this rod, here at hot end, what happens? Due to conduction of heat, heat can be conducted from hot end to the cold end. Here all the thermometer shows rise in temperature, but after some time what happens? The temperature of all that thermometer show the steady state. Steady state means the temperature remains constant at all the thermometers. That means suppose here temperature of theta 1 is suppose 29, that is 27 suppose, and that is 22. So these are the constant temperatures. So we see what is meant by steady state. The temperature at every section of the rod has become constant but not the same, is called as steady state temperature. Then we see definition of temperature gradient. Temperature gradient is defined as, it is the ratio of fall of temperature with distance between the ends of rod in the direction of flow of heat. So temperature gradient is given by formula T1 minus T2 divided by X, where T1 is the temperature of hot end, T2 is the temperature of cold end, and X is the length of rod. So that is the definition of temperature gradient. Pause.